you for coming back to my channel. I know I haven't posted very frequently or much at all really in the past year. Reason, I mean, I have plenty of reasons. I can get to that in the end of the video, I think. But first of all, I want to say that I do have a Discord now where we can connect a little bit more. I know I haven't been much on social medias or anything like that, so it is hard to connect. But now we have a Discord, thanks to my lovely friend Chris, who honestly made everything, and couldn't be happier with how it turned out. And please come join the Discord, where we can chat and do a bunch of stuff, plan live streams, all of that. And I will be streaming on Twitch to begin with. I'll be streaming video game content pretty soon. I think this upcoming Saturday I will put everything, all the information in the description, maybe on the screen and in the comment section of this video. I love video games, and why not stream it, you know? And it's a nice way to connect with you guys. And reason I'll be starting on Twitch instead of YouTube, I did a poll, and I know mostly everyone voted for YouTube, but someone brought to my attention that YouTube doesn't really have a nice user interface, if you will, something like that. It's much better on Twitch apparently for the viewer and maybe for the creator, I'm not sure. But we're starting on Twitch. If it doesn't work out, we're moving back to YouTube. But Twitch channel and everything will be down below somewhere or on the screen. So please follow, and please come check out the first stream on Saturday. I'm really excited, and I play video games with my friends, and we have a lot of fun. That's not going to be ASMR content. If there is an ASMR stream, it will say so in the description of that stream or in the title of the stream. Don't mind my little friend back here. She's chilling. First time I think she's wanted to be in my room while I've been filming, but yeah. Anyways, also, if you haven't checked out my Instagram yet, that's also in the description below. I feel like I look like a hunchback right now because I'm sitting very slouched because I want to be in frame. The setup right now isn't really super. I was gonna say it's bad, but it's not bad. It's just it looks fine. It's just I'm always very slouched when I film. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I figured I would do just a simple video because it's been brought to my attention that I don't really connect with you guys, with anybody really at all, and that's true. It's very fair, because I don't. I try to on stream sometimes, but I haven't streamed since Christmas, which is a long time ago now. And I promised many times I would do more streams, but I just never found the time to do it, which I will come back to at the end why. But in this video, I will just be talking about some of my favorite things. I guess I found an article on this website called My Sweet Home Life. Just putting that out there. These are not questions that I made up. These are questions I am taking from this website. Just so that you can get to know me a little bit better. I think that's fair, and I think that's about time. I think I did a Q&A at some point on a stream, maybe. I don't remember. But I'm gonna go over these questions now so that you can get to know me a little bit better. And feel free to answer them yourself down in the comments. I was trying to do an intro earlier, and I shook the bottle, and I forgot that it's a carbonated drink. So I think it lost all of its... What do you call that? I was gonna say it's fuzz. That sounds awful. Okay. So, let's get into some of these questions. My little buddy here doesn't really want to sit on her own, so you can come sit with me and we can read these questions, huh? This is my child. This is my little baby. This is Sudan. And she is sweaty, actually. Why are you sweaty? You okay? This is my puppy that I've had 4 years. And I don't really... I don't put her in any videos, but I don't know why I would. You're not focused. Focus. There we go, kind of, I think. Okay, let's go over some of these questions. And I know this video might be a bit scuffed. I'm not going to edit too much in it. I want it to be kind of raw, I guess, or natural. So this website has a bunch of different questions in a bunch of different categories, and the first one happens to be animals. I'm not going to do all the questions because there are a lot of ones that I really don't think I need to answer at all, because some of them are kind of stupid. Okay, what's your favorite animal? My favorite animal, I think, is going to have to be a fox. And if not fox, then I'm going to say dog. What's your favorite breed of dog? Basenji. I kind of have to say that, don't I? Favorite type of pet? I'm going to say dog as well. I'm skipping over some of these animal questions. What is your favorite item of clothing? I'm going to do a favorite item of clothing that I own, which I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I do have I know it's not an item of clothing. I have a ring that I really think is quite nice. It's a family heirloom. I would show it to you, but I don't want to get up and go get it. But I do have a ring that I really like. That's from my dead great-grandfather, I believe. I know that that's not very... Entertainment and the arts. What was your favorite movie as a child? As a child, I think my favorite movie was... It's kind of a love-hate relationship with an anime called Spirited Away. Because the first time I watched it when I was a kid, I got horrible nightmares from it, and I'm not quite sure why. But I still love the film, and I still do. But it gave me nightmares. But I knew that when I was a kid, I was like, I know this is scaring me for whatever reason. I was a child. But I still really like the movie. So that's my answer, Spirited Away. Favorite movie of all time? I kind of want to say the same film, but I think maybe I'm going to say it's kind of a tie between Arrival and Parasite, which if you haven't seen, you should go see those movies because they're really great. Who's your favorite director? I can't answer this question. I don't know. Favorite comedy movie? Bridesmaids. If you haven't seen Bridesmaids, you gotta see Bridesmaids. It's hilarious. Favorite TV series of all time? My answer for this is gonna be Friends, and I know that might be a really boring answer to you, but I used to watch Friends when I was like 5, 6, 7 years old. My parents watched it all the time, and I remember often I would go to bed and try to sleep, and I would hear it, like the Friends not just the soundtrack or the intro song, but also just like the conversation between everyone and friends, and it would really make me feel safe and calm and all that stuff. Which my parents also watched something called The West Wing, and it had the same effect on me, even though they're vastly different shows. It felt the same. So I'm gonna say Friends for favorite series. Oh, I totally forgot about the OA. If you haven't seen the OA, you gotta watch the OA. It's such a good show. And I don't want to say anything about it because I feel like I would spoil it, but it's really good. I do. What is your favorite play? I don't like plays very much, so I can't really say anything. Same goes for musical. Favorite actor? Ooh. That is such a good question. I have no idea. Favorite actor? I think Amy Adams is pretty good. I'm gonna say Amy Adams. I probably have one, but I can't think of one. Every time I put myself on the spot like this, I have no idea. I can't think of anything. Favorite genre of music? Pop. I don't know. I listen to a lot of different types of music, but I don't really confine myself to a single genre, I think. Favorite song when you were 13? When I was 13, 2012. God, favorite song then? I don't know. Anything by Robin? Anything by... I don't even know. What did I listen to back then? I actually have no clue. Jesus Christ. Clue. Favorite song to dance to? Any song? I'll dance to any song. Favorite wedding song? I don't have one, but if I would pick one, I think I'd say Lover by Taylor Swift. If you've heard that one, I think that's a good one. Bruh, what's going on? Favorite song for a funeral? Oh my god. I don't know. I'm not gonna pick one for that. I don't have one. God, favorite song for a funeral? No. Favorite singer? Banks. Jillian Banks. Favorite band? Good question. I don't have an answer to that. Favorite band? I don't know. I have no idea. Favorite concert of all time? I've only been to 2, I think, in my life, and definitely by a Norwegian artist called Susanne Sundfør. Out of the 2 that I've been to. Favorite sport to watch live? I mean, any sport really is fun to watch live, although I never really do. Favorite sport to watch on TV? That is tennis for sure. I've never been to a tennis match that I haven't played myself, but I'd love to go see one. Favorite sports team? I don't have one. No, I don't have one. Favorite sporting moment of all time? Oh god. No, I can't think of one on the fly. Favorite sport to play? That is tennis as well. Favorite author? God, yikes. I'm gonna say Stephen King. I remember first day of high school, or in Norway we have like 3 different sets of schools for different ages. It's kind of strange, but you have like one school that is from 11th to 13th grade. And in my first day of school, or on my first day of school, we did this like icebreaker round where we talked about where you're from, siblings, and all that stuff. And we were asked like, who's your favorite, or no, it was like, say a fun fact about yourself. And I said, I love to read. And at the time I wasn't reading anything, but I did read a lot as a kid, but I hadn't read a book in like months. So I said that because I couldn't think of anything else, because I was on the spot. I was like, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna say I love to read. And the teacher was like, "Oh, that's cool. Like, what book are you reading now?" And I was like, I don't really." I was like, "Oh, I just finished one." She was like, "Oh, who's your favorite author?" And I literally was like, "Oh my god, shut up!" And I was just like, "It's Stephen King," because it was the first one I could think of, and I think I'd read half of a Stephen. I mean, I've read a few, but I've mostly like seen films or TV shows based on Stephen King's books. But I was like, I think I had stopped reading a book called Revival by Stephen King. And so she, of course, asked me, like, "Oh, what's your favorite Stephen King book?" And I said, "Revival." She's like, "Oh, I haven't read that yet." And she was like, "Oh, you gotta tell me about this later." And I was like, "Oh my god." So, favorite author, I'm still gonna say Stephen King. I'm gonna veer a little bit off from that website's favorites list. And I'm just gonna see if I can think of. I've been thinking this whole time. I've been like, favorite color, favorite color. My favorite color is red. Sometimes it's green, which I know in my mind I'm like immediately thinking, oh, Christmas, you know. But red and green together, that I feel like that only goes for Christmas. No other time that works. I honestly can't really think of any other like favorite things. Like favorite food, for example, pizza, taco, or I don't know, favorite vacation destination, which I don't really have. I love being interrupted by appliances in the house. I'm not gonna edit that out. Favorite drink, this is controversial, I think, is Dr. Pepper, specifically Diet Dr. Pepper, which I know some of y'all are just cringing and thinking that's really gross, but it's my favorite, and I don't have any defense. This is why I don't film during the day, because there's so much going on. Honestly, this is getting too long, so I'm just going to get into, if you're curious or interested, why I upload so rarely, scarcely, or sparsely. That's probably the better word. I have the reason I've sort of given before is that I have a lot going on in my life, which is true. I am a full-time student. I hate that noise so much. I don't even know if you can hear it. I hope you can. I am a full-time student, and I've worked 2 jobs now on top of that, and I live alone with this little one right here. So I kind of need to put all of my energy into that. And when I get home from a shift, like yesterday, I got home at midnight from my 8-hour shift, and I don't really feel the motivation to like set up the camera, the light, the microphone, and all of that at that time of day. Obviously not every day is like that, but it's been a lot. And also, I can't film during the day often because I live like around, there's so many houses being built and complexes and everything, and I don't live in a big city at all. But something's always under construction, and it's very frustrating. That sound is my fault, obviously, but oh my god, where was I? Oh yeah, point is, I haven't really had a lot of time. I've had some time, and I've sort of chosen not to film as much because I don't really get to see my family very often, my friends either, really at all, because I've been so busy, and that sucks. And I don't want to sort of take away from that time to film a video and edit and all that stuff, because that takes time, and I don't want to take time away from my family. And yeah, I'm not gonna go too deep into it. It's fine, and I will have more time in the future. I am sort of going away from either one of these jobs that I have, or both of them, maybe. So I will have more time, and I do spend a lot of time. Like, the friends that I talk to the most, I talk to online, right? Especially if I'm playing video games. And that's sort of how I keep up with some of my closest friends. which is nice. It's great. And I hope streaming doesn't really get in the way of that, but I'm gonna devote a lot more time into making videos and streaming. So I hope you do put in your suggestions and recommendations in the comments, because I need it. And I want to make stuff that you guys watch and enjoy. So again, all of the info, the Discord, the Instagram, and the Twitch is going to be down below on the screen somewhere. And I hope you check it out. And I'd really like if you came to my first stream. And that's not gonna, again, no whispering, none of that, just hanging out. My cue to leave, I think. So thank you for sitting through this. If you made it through, comment something weird below. What should you say? If you made it this far, comment Jesus. Yeah, Jesus. Comment Jesus down below if you made it this far. Yeah, and thumbs up if you enjoy whatever I make on this channel. It helps. And sorry about the dog sounds throughout the video. Apologies. I'll see you soon.